Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the LA Rams franchise. We're in week 18 now, in the final week of the second regular season in this franchise. Time has really flown by. I've just enjoyed doing these episodes and doing this franchise so much. I hope you're enjoying it as well. If you do, please drop me a like and subscribe. That really helps the channel, or drop me a comment down below if you've got some feedback. I always appreciate that. As far as things go, we're still topping the NFC West. We're at 11-5, so very solid. We're still in the wildcard round. We're still facing the Washington football team. Maybe that'll change, maybe not. For this week, we'll be facing the Carolina Panthers. We have quite a few things to take care of, so let's get going and head into the press conference. Coach, you're tasked with facing the Panthers and their high-powered offense this week. Where does stopping them start? All right, I remembered this one from last week. So we're going to be putting constant pressure again. Has to be pressure. You start getting the QB off his spot consistently and getting sacks or even forcing incompletions. Any offense is going to struggle to have success. Okay, 3 sacks on defense. We remember that from last week. Last week against the Kansas City Chiefs, we weren't successful. But this week, things might be different. The Panthers have a super solid team. Looking at their results, 12-4. So let's head into the roster. Take a look at their setup. There we go. All right, quarterback is CJ Stroud. I forgot that. I forgot that they have an elite quarterback as well. Still young and already 87 rated. That is definitely a pill to swallow. Superstar rating as well. Oh my god. All right, Sam Darnold behind him. Matt Corral is also in there, and Tanner Morgan. So Matt Corral from the 2022 draft. Solid, decent quarterback, but of course they're going with Stroud here, who's a superstar already. Halfback Christian McCaffrey. He's a superstar X Factor. He's the best halfback in the league. And a 99 overall rating, and just look at those stats. Tracking strength, not as great. Everything else, absolutely insane. Chuba Hubbard is injured, so they've got Donta Foreman in there as the second halfback. Fullback is Derek Watt. Wide receiver DJ Moore. Yeah, he's going to be a handful as well, 95 overall. And I used him in quite a few rebuilds. And I also enjoyed him a lot in the Carolina Panthers rebuild that I did. I think I used Matt Corral. Or did I use... No, I used Kenny Pickett. Yeah, that was a fun one. Robbie Anderson is the wide receiver 2. Then we've got Tyler Johnson, Frank Latson Jr., a rookie, Terrace Marshall Jr., and Shai Smith. So, yeah, these two going to be making life difficult for us. Robbie Anderson, start after 8. All right, Tommy Tremble, tight end. Looking very, very solid here. Behind him, we've got Hudson Henry, a rookie, and Braden Galloway, another rookie. So 2 rookies are the tight end backups. Tommy Tremble, the starter. Very solid. Left tackle, James Hurst. Broderick Jones. Let's take a look at James Hurst. 30 years old, 74. Definitely a candidate for a rebuild. Left guard, Cordell Volson. And Aki Ogunbi, another rookie. So 2 young players here at left guard. Looking decent, definitely not overpowered. Center, Bradley Bozeman. Decent center as well, but also nothing out of this world. Grant Gibson, a rookie, as his backup. Right guard is Austin Corbett. The first player that you could call more than decent, maybe. Number 10 ranked right guard, not to be underestimated. Kate Mays behind him. Right tackle is Taylor Moulton. Yeah, I remember him from the rebuild. Number 9 ranked right tackle. So the right side is a little bit more solid than the left side. Ikem Ekwonu also in there. One of those players from the 2022 draft that I have my eyes on. Might even go for him. Bring him into the squad. Brady Christensen, another backup there. Now let's take a look at defense. Defense has got Brian Burns as the left edge here. Oh, he's the best left edge. All right, that's going to be easy. Finesse, move, speed, acceleration, tackle, play recognition, agility, and awareness. 99 overall. This is going to be difficult. We've got Azur Kamara behind him. Yetur Gross-Matos as the right edge, and Tyreek Smith behind him as the backup. Derek Brown starting D tackle, 24 years old, 88 overall, number 15th ranked. Okay. Matthew Ioannidis, another solid D tackle. Those two are very, very solid and are really going to be coming for Stavion Nixon, a young future player. Looking good at the moment, 72 with 23 years of age. Left outside linebacker, Tyrell Dodson, and Owen Papo, a rookie. I remember Tyrell Dodson, I used him for quite a long time in the rebuild, but I did replace him eventually because he didn't improve as quickly as I liked. Drew Tranquil, Anthony Hitchens, Brandon Smith. On the mid linebackers here. Next up, Shaq Thompson. Yeah, he's one of those better right outside linebackers, of course. And Amari Barno. And then the corners, Dante Jackson, CJ Henderson. These two are going to be on us in a flash, locking down the wider backfield. J.C. Horn, Troy Pride Jr., and Kalen Barnes. Free safeties, Jeremy Chin. Xavier Woods is also in there. And then strong safety, Ricardo Allen, Jalen Hawkins. Kicker, Brandon McManus, and punters, Johnny Hecker, who left the Rams and joined the Panthers. Okay. So how do we approach that? We will be... I think we're going to be going for the defend the deep pass. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. If that's a suggestion, let's stick with it. We're going to be going with half pads. I don't want any injuries towards the end of the season because I want everybody fit and ready to go in the playoffs. I think we're going to be going with a blitz counter here. Again, half pads, QB will be the starter, of course. Halfback will be splitting, wide receiver splits, tight end, the backups, left tackle, split, 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 and split. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's take a look at the weekly game plan goals. 1 interception, the defensive coordinator that sacked the QB 3 times. We committed to that, so we should try and achieve that. Going to score 2 offensive touchdowns. And we're going to try and go for the 70% top. Right, we're set. Let's start training. Okay, defense has completed training. No injuries in there. What about offense? All right, looking good. We've reduced fatigue a bit for most players again. That's due to the half pads. I really like that part of the training. And now we're ready to upgrade the players. As a result of training, yes, Tua gets an upgrade again. There we go. I really like the dude. Break, sack, throw accuracy, mid, throw accuracy, short, throw and run, and short power. Okay. We're improving. That's a positive. Tyquan Thornton will get an upgrade as well. We're going to be putting that into deep threat. Catch and traffic, catching, medium route, release, and spectacular catch. That is good. And Karen Williams will get an additional point towards elusive back. Acceleration, awareness, vision, juke move. And Breece Hall will be going up. Wow. Now a 90, of course, with the morale, but a lot of improvements there. Quick look at the ratings. Yeah, he's just getting more and more of a beast. Really like him a lot. Number 2 ranked fullback. Let's get him to number 1. And finally, we can put 1 more point into the defensive coordinator. I wanted to put that in here. So we're going to boost the tackle for the left edge, D tackle, and right edge by 3. That's a permanent boost. That's going to help us in the future. And now, well, everything's done. We are ready to head into the game against the Carolina Panthers, the final season game. And let's push them down and equalize our results to 12-5 for both. Here we are, Tua Tagovailoa out onto the pitch in SoFi Stadium. The LA Rams are going to be the home team in the last game of the regular season. And we're facing none other than the Carolina Panthers, as our defense manages to stop them in the first quarter at our 19. So let's see what we can do here. Do we start? Let's start with a halfback dive. Let's try if we can get the running game established. They have a really ugly defense. As Xavier Woods picks up an injury. He was coming straight for Cam Akers actually. So there you go. We did pick up 2 yards, so that is not too bad. Now we're going to be heading towards the right. We need to get away from this matchup because we would lose that one. There we go. We are underway. And Cam Akers here. That's a 3rd and 1. Well done. Good run. Pickup of 7 yards. As we're going to be going for a halfback dive to the right-hand side. Straight between Maurice Smith. There we go. That's a nice pickup. Well done. Stop by number 21. But Akers once more really showing that he's capable of being a pain. Alright, we've got a bad matchup here. Maybe we can adapt the route. There we go. I was hoping I could get towards the right-hand side a bit more, but 37. And of course, the second player coming in, taking down Cam Akers. Let's go for another run here. It's only 2nd and 1. Gonna be utilizing. Ooh, there we go. Taken down 53. That's Burns. And we actually get stopped for a loss. That is not good. We'll be going with a slot cross now. We're the home team. We want to dominate. We want to make it into the playoffs. That is the target. There we go. Tyler Higbee gets across the first. 37 takes him down. That's Allen. And we're quite steadily moving forward. We're at the 49 now in our half. But there we go. And there's a small gap here. Can we? Oh, we actually can evade, but then we step out of bounds. Ooh, I actually thought we could get further up the pitch. That wasn't possible. But now Akers again for the 1 yard pickup. There we go. And again we find a lot of space. What a hole opening up in the defense of the Panthers. The Panthers are also a team that I'm thinking of making a franchise in Madden 23. There are quite a few teams. One's the Eagles, one's the Panthers, then the Falcons maybe. Maybe the Jets. There we go. And we actually managed to evade the tackle here. 2nd and 2. Let's go with a flipped inside zone. Towards the left. Of course, away from Brian Burns. He's on the right there. There we go. Taken down 21-39, combining to stop Cam Akers. But that is not going to detract from what we're trying to accomplish here. And once more, I do hope we get the 3 sacks. That would be fabulous. Alright, try to go for the truck here. But taken down here. 2nd and 1. Zone fake jet towards the left-hand side. We're 10 yards out. If we make any more than a yard, then I'm happy. Because that would mean that the goal line is less than 10 yards away. Yes, there we go. 5 yards. Oh no, Robert Hunt picks up an injury. An important member of the O-line. Let me just take a quick look at the medical center. Just all right, still to be decided. Jonah Williams is out for a week. Oh yeah, well, we know that. All right, that's nothing new. I thought that was a new injury. Okay, so let's go with an inside zone. I think it's Logan Bruss that's going to take over on that hand side, and there we go. Ooh. Right, I ran straight into Burns as Tyler Higbee picks up another injury. That is not good. That is not good. What are we going to do here? Do we try and go for a strong cross? Do we go for let's go for a halfback dive here. It is 5 yards, and we're going to be taking points away here. That is for sure. Darrell Henderson Jr. Oh, try to find some space. I think it's 3 yards. David Edwards, another injury. Oh my God, what is going on now? Pectoral strain, will return soon. All right, let's try and keep him. We need him for this game. I mean, it's not like we can. It's not like we can afford to lose him. Looking for Thornton here. I would really like him to get free, or Hopkins. Those are my best options. Maybe even Kupp. So there we go. Ball is underway. And the ball is caught by Tyquan Thornton in the end zone of the Panthers. As Tyquan Thornton, the lightning fast rookie, gets a move on and gets into the end zone here. And a little dance for show. Tua picks him off here. Well done. Held on to the ball. Safe catch. All right, that was great. Come on, D. Yes, and they stopped him again. 2 minutes 33 on the clock. Let's go with a mountain zone here. It actually might be called differently in reality, but I always call it mountain zone because everybody's sort of creating a mountain for the halfback to run into. But whatever. All right, David Edwards is out. That is not good. Now it's Lampkin. So our O-line is taking crucial hits here. All right, let's go. Ball is live. Cam Akers, we find some space, get the first down. And the 2-minute marker in the second quarter now. Let's go with the halfback mid-draw. Gonna be moving towards the right-hand side here. Home team players enter the zone easier. Okay, that is good. Oh, that was a bad snap. Bad snap. Should have gone outside. 39 coming across. And actually lose a bit of yardage here. So let's go with a mesh spot. Maybe go Jefferson or Higbee. Need to pick up quite a few yards now. All right, let's see who can get free. All right, that has been Jefferson. And we get across, shoved out of bounds by number 39 here. At the 36. Good job, Van Jefferson. He's a player that I'm definitely going to be holding on to. All right, and the path is free into the middle. Can we evade further? Moving up to the 16. That's a 20-yard rush by Cam Akers here. Well done. Well done. Cooper Kupp motivating the fans here. Let's take a look at that run. That was a really beautiful run. All right, there we go. We've got Cam Akers picked off. Right, we gets the ball, and just look at that. How beautiful the offensive line moves ahead. Number 62 towards the left, 53 towards the right here, and that is the path free. I thought that this was going to be the block, but I don't know what he was doing. Number 21. Maybe that was my route here that I was going for. Moving towards the left and sheds another tackle. That's the number 15. And another tackle, but then take it down. All right, that would have been too much. But he's really doing very well. As soon as he's up for negotiations, he's going to get the contract of his life. We've got a bad matchup on the left now. Gonna try and get towards bad matchup on the right. We're gonna try towards the left. That's what I wanted to say. Let's go the flipped halfback mid draw here. 2 yards. And we're gonna try and get more now. 37 seconds on the clock. Oh yeah, here he comes. Here comes the speed. Shoved out of bounds, 28 seconds. Gotta call a timeout now. And that is actually... Alright. I want to go for a run plays. I've got 4 yards to cover. So I think a halfback inside zone should work quite well. Stretching the defense as far as we can. Now Cam Akers going for the run here and pushing forward. 22 yards. We're gonna stop it again. We've got 2 yards to cross. That's what I wanted to say. I want to have a direct route. Let's go the halfback slam. 2 yards. Come on, guys. Let's make this happen. There we go. And what a hit. But Cam Akers into the end zone. We get our second touchdown of the game. Well done. Well done. Oh my God. Who was that? Was that 21, right? No, 37, Allen. Straight for the legs. Taking Cam Akers out. That really was a crunchy tackle. All right. We're in the third quarter. Defense stops them again. Or was that the kickoff? Right, there was a kickoff. Okay. Well done. The team is working well. Let's get that momentum up even higher. Nothing opening up here. Let me just quickly check. If we need to fix something in regards to the depth chart. All right, we've got Joseph Noteboom here because David Edwards is injured. We know that. Then we've got, all right, who's here? We've got Lampkin as the left guard. Okay. Okay, then we've got Maurice Smith here. Could we use Brian Allen? Okay, so we could use Brian Allen as a guard as well. That's actually good to know. So we do have a backup here. He's versatile. We're going to give him that. Maurice Smith is here. All right, Robert Hunt is back. That is great. Sam Cosme is here as well. Okay. So we're not looking too bad. Let's go with an inside zone towards the left. Trying to get away from Brian Burns because he is really making life a tad difficult for us. All right, take him down here, number 21. 3rd and 2. Do we go for a pass play? Yeah, let's go for a pass play now. Cross drag, Cooper Kupp as my danger man. Thornton as the option. Higbee as another option. And off we go. The ball is live. Alright, couldn't get it to the man. Alright, we've got a 4th and 2 now. Or we're at the 33. We're not going to risk anything here, because that would be a cheap one. So Mataresa is going to punt towards the right-hand side. Let's get it out of bounds there. As Grant Haley... Oh, didn't mean to do that. And that's Christian McCaffrey. As Zach Tom picks up another injury. So that's our backup center. Come on, D. All right, they're on the board, 14 and 7. Let's keep calm. Nothing lost yet. They will be able to draw the game, though, if they get another. So let's truck a little bit here. And we do get quite a few yards. Pick up the first down at the 38 now. Dislocated hip. Yeah, okay. I don't mind about that too much because he's the backup. It's a good backup to have, but at the moment he's definitely not a crucial player on the O-line. There we go. Number 7 is the decisive tackle, about 37. Held Akers enough to make him slow down, to make him approachable by the others. We're not really utilizing the pass play as much at the moment. But, right, 62, get a block in there, and we cross the line, get a first down. That was a good play. A good block here by the O-line. And now it's really starting to feel better and better. I mean, we can still mess things up. We can still have silly performances. Not going to take that away, of course. 3 yards a game. But just to finish that thought, I'm fully aware of how much better we're doing. Anybody, just go back a few episodes, compare a little bit, and take a look at what our games were looking like last season. We were struggling. The pass plays weren't working. The rush plays weren't working. The offensive line was collapsing super quick. Akers now towards the right-hand side. 38 seconds in this quarter. Do we want to let the clock run down a little bit more? Maybe. Why not? Right. Off we head. A little trucking move, alright. And we get the first down again. This is really feeling like a responsive halfback and like a responsive offensive unit now. Last season it just felt very disjointed, felt very weak, and I really often had the feeling that the other teams were just bullying us. Alright, 34 offensive snaps. Yeah, that's down to the running. We do cross less ground, of course, but there we go. Ooh, didn't see number 8 coming from the left here. Thought I could go to the outside. But we get a lot of yards here. 8 yards to pick up. As we're in the 4th quarter. 14-7. We're in a good position. We are in a good position. Oh, there we go. Brian Burns eating me up alive. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. So do we go... Let's go with the cross drag again. I think those worked quite well. What's fatigue looking like? Tua is a bit tired, okay. We've got Thornton and Higbee, maybe Kupp in the end zone. If you can get back there, that would be fantastic. Ooh, that is super overthrown. I'm not really sure why that was such a bad throw. But yeah. We're gonna let Matt Gay take the kick here. Ooh, slightly inaccurate, but still between the sticks. Alright, that was important. 17-7, 10 points the difference here. Matt Gay. There we go. There we go. Let's see if defense can stop them. And they do. With 3 minutes to go. Let's go to zone fake jet now. Left hand side. Away from Brian Burns. He's just quite beastly. Oh, 15 barely gets a foot. Cam Akers' left foot is a touch and he drops. But never mind. We're fully in this. Oh, look to escape number 95 with a pretty tough tackle here. A shove on Akers. And we are really racking up the rushing yards now. I don't know why this defense actually looked to be way more, I don't know, focused on stopping run plays because they've got such strong edges and linebackers. But yeah, never mind. Mountain zone weak, left hand side. Let's get the Panthers into using up their timeouts because that is where I want them. All right, number 7. The route didn't open up, but the first timeout is gone. All we need to do is cross that line and we'll bring a lot of trouble to the Panthers. And Akers, here we go. There we go. Outside push and shoved Did they need to take the timeout here? I thought it was out of bounds anyways. As we're gonna go with an inside zone split left-hand side again, away from Brian Burns. He can handle Kupp and Beckham Jr. It's also feeling like I've got a bit more options now, right? Last season... Alright, as Ioannidis picks up an injury here for the Panthers. It's 1 minute 47. And now we've got all the time in the world because they've used up all the timeouts. We need to play one more snap. There we go. And the clock is running. It will not stop anymore unless I hit it. Do we go for a pass play? Do we risk a pass play here? Yeah, let's go with the mesh spot. Jefferson and Higbee are the sensible options. Preferring Jefferson a little bit more here though, due to him being a bit... There we go. Gets the ball. Ooh, stepping out of bounds. I didn't want that, but actually I don't mind. We're going to be heading towards the left now. All right. Come on, Cam. Do your thing. And twisting and turning in between the defensive lines here. And no, we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop running now. We've got 2 yards to cross. And then we're going to be in the goal area. Oh, shoved a little bit. And we get into the end zone here. That is actually a shove by a Carolina Panther. Cam Akers, touchdown. Well done. Good run. Barely inside. Tranquil actually pushing him inside. Yeah, we're gonna take it. And they actually strike back, but we're 10 points ahead. So we can basically do whatever we like. I'm gonna go for a play action pass because I like this one here. The play action wide drag wheel. I've got Higbee on my main route, but I've got Beckham as well. I've got Thornton as well. I just really like those. Oh, Brian Burns takes a hold of Tua here. Yeah, we're gonna let it run down. Wouldn't have needed that one, but the game ends. 24-14. Well done, Tua. Way more yards, of course, by CJ Stroud. But the completion rate was higher for Tua, and I mean, that's what counts. Doesn't matter if you got 100 passes or 100 attempts or 20. You got to make those count. Cam Akers winning this contest here, 228 rushing yards. Christian McCaffrey and CJ Stroud also rushing. Darrell Henderson 2 yards, 2 touchdowns for Cam Akers. In regards of receiving, we've got Robbie Anderson, Tommy Tremble, the 2 tight ends, picking up quite a few yards, but that was the pass play that they utilized way more. We got into the end zone with Tyquan Thornton on a pass play. Other than that, a good job, well done. Good solid game, felt comfortable. Coach, you get the win today, but it didn't seem like your emphasis on creating pressure had the kind of impact you'd hope for. Is that correct? Well, yes and no. Obviously, we set goals for ourselves throughout the week and plan on doing certain things, but the number one goal is always to win, and we were able to do that. Alright, 1000 XP for all players. Gonna take that. Alright, this was a good week. This was a good game. We did pick up an injury here, so who is out? David Edwards is out, Zach Tom is out, Jonah Williams will be back. This is not great news, but we're gonna deal with it as it comes along. Alright, I enjoyed this. Well done, Rams. We are topping the NFC West now at the end of regular season with a 12-5 record. And next week we will be playing the wildcard game. Let's see who our opponent will be. Hope you enjoyed the episode as well. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.